One of the many popular new fixtures near the Strip. This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Las Vegas Raiders. Returning it from the 4. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard
line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Time now with the rookie from Boise State. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Only a yard on the play. An improvement on their last one, but that brings up 3rd and 9.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
First down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that.
Interception.
Wow.
Kicked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs are finally stuck on the return. They'll still take over on the edge of the red zone. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue. You can get yourself back in rhythm and back on script. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. That's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Headed out right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, someone
Wow.
slipped in. It's interception. Jermaine
That's
Trapp
bullshit.
takes it. And the Raiders are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
Here we go.
Now they send their back in motion right. He's throwing deep to the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Taylor
Need that.
Hudson.
I need that.
Further juice and momentum. Throw that hammer, throw that uppercut early. That hubris was their downfall as it sends them now right back to the sideline.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Second and 13. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
A gain of 12.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at first down here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up second down.
Again, Mahomes to throw.
4-yard line.
Got for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They have themselves another first and 10. Sending him on the dive. He's able to drive that pile of backyard. Remain Pratt with the play defensively.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
Xavier Worthy. A gain of 12. First down.
From the red zone now. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. And it's the Chiefs who have it 2nd and 9. Throwing is Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Throwing again, Mahomes. This throw is caught. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
It's now 4th down.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. Has it in close. And they stop him. No touchdown.
That's
no
a first down. What the fuck they talking
down
about?
near the end zone.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to Genti. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
On 3rd down, Genti. And he does not make it.
Need them 2 points.
Just couldn't find his way across. They contain him for the safety. I'm going to borrow a common expression here, Brock. They played with fire, and they got burnt with a safety.
And I got a more common one for you that I could just hear in the stands and on top
Needed
of
that.
it was a bad call. It's a bad call, Coach. And that defense gave him 2 more reasons to rethink that type of call down the road.
He'll get it at the 9. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He gets a lock behind one, deep downfield. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Raiders get it back after the turnover at the 29.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. But you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
13X.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
The ability to take any completion, short or deep down the sideline, and continue adding yardage, that's called yak, and every coach loves it.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. So that brings up second down.
Second and 10.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air. It's Smith. And the defender comes away with it. And the Chiefs make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team. But this one was probably the most costly.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. He's trying another one deep. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be second down for him.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Second down run by Pacheco. And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's third down.
Brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He gets it ahead, lines up with about 3. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop.
Brings up second down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 38. Setting up the screen. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Rolling left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 18 yards out of it, and a new set of downs.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them around in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
set up now for 1st and 10. Motioning Myers right. They go play action. Here's Smith. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
This is Genty on 2nd. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders jump in front now by 5. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They get 27 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down, ball at the 36. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to the air, Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. He sure was fighting, Gronk, but in the end, just too many defenders. They take him down behind the line.
Well, things weren't about to end after the 1st hit or the 2nd. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. He's back to throw. Vacates quickly left side. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Chiefs facing a 5-point deficit. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal. Again, Mahomes to throw. Buys time, and they got there in time. He's taken down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Here he is to throw. It could be it, folks. It's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. And the Raiders make the play that should win them this game.
Oh, he came so close to being the one to score right after that. But as long as his offense can get the job done here, Kate, you're going to still thank him for the points. Took care of so much of the work. Breaking from the end zone to the red zone.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun give here to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 16-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a 4th gain. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
A 28-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Nico Remigio on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders make the play that should win them this game. Continued excellence from this defense as they force another interception, Brock. And now, a chance at some redemption for their offense. Had to settle for a field goal after that last pick. Now they get a chance at a touchdown once again.
Yeah, and we know this, Kate. We know the turnover margin in these games is so often a dictator, but when you add points off those turnovers and takeaways, well, you're often in on the winning ledger more times than not.
The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. Lining up to take it on second down.
Second and 7 at the 47-yard line.
The Raiders nearing a win as he drops to a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate.